Good morning, sugar. It's Thursday, May 8th, 2025, and the political weather forecast, hot with a 100% chance of chaos. From court orders slapping executive overreach to nature girl nominees and the White House ghosting Big Bird, today's headlines are giving us drama, dysfunction, and a whole lot of deja vu. If you came for facts with flair, receipts with a raised brow, and the occasional mom mic drop between breastfeeds, you're in the right place. In 3, 2, 1, let's dive in. Versus the bench, round 47. Another Trump executive order just got bench pressed. A federal judge has ordered the Trump administration to immediately resettle 12,000 refugees, despite Team Trump insisting they only needed to process 160 and would probably appeal any decision that didn't go their way. Cute. Judge Jamal Whitehead, a Biden appointee, was not here for the nonsense, writing, "The government is not free to disobey statutory and constitutional law." Translation, you don't get to just ignore the court because your ego bruises easily. This all stems from Trump's Day 1 executive order suspending refugee resettlement while DHS investigated whether bringing in people fleeing war and prosecution would be in America's interest. Spoiler alert, empathy is not this man's strong suit. But now the judiciary is calling BS and the resettlement must proceed. And while the courts are busy reminding Trump that executive orders don't override the Constitution, the West Wing is over here playing musical chairs with public health. Surgeon General swap from ER to Earth Energy. So while the courts are wrangling refugee orders, the White House is doing its own reshuffling, this time in the health department. President Trump just pulled Dr. Jeanette Nishwat as his Surgeon General nominee less than 24 hours before her confirmation hearing. In her place, Dr. Casey Means, a Stanford-trained physician turned wellness influencer who says chronic illness is caused by disconnection from nature and that pharmaceuticals block the body's messages. Now look, I'm going to be real with you. I love a good barefoot moment in the grass. I believe nature can help heal emotionally, energetically, and yes, sometimes physically. But I also believe in science, and some things just aren't cured by staring at the moon while you sip mushroom tea in a silk robe. Sometimes the answer is an antibiotic. Sometimes the answer is, yes, Karen, you actually need that vaccine. So here's the tension. Do we need more doctors who treat root causes instead of symptoms? Absolutely. Do we want the nation's top public health officer telling rural America to go touch grass as a replacement for insulin? Hard pass. The White House says this pick aligns with Trump's Make America Healthy Again agenda. And to be fair, Dr. Means is board certified and highly educated, but she is also a podcast celebrity who has made more than a few eyebrow-raising claims about food frequency vibration and the dangers of ibuprofen. So as the Senate prepares to vet her for the nation's top health post, the question isn't just is she qualified, it's what kind of medicine are we endorsing now? And is there room in our healthcare system for both turmeric and trauma surgery? We'll find out. Public broadcasting defunded, budget cut, or culture war. This week, the administration signed an executive order directing the Corporation for Public Broadcasting to end federal funding for NPR and PBS. Supporters say the move is about reducing government spending and pushing media away from taxpayer dependency. Some argue these platforms lean left and shouldn't be federally subsidized. But let's add a little context. According to nonpartisan media bias analysis, including Ad Fontes and All Sides, PBS NewsHour is rated center and NPR leans center-left. Both consistently score very high on factual accuracy with reporting standards rooted in editorial oversight, transparency, and public accountability. Compare that to CNN, often rated left to lean left, while some primetime content leans more opinion-heavy, and Fox News, which rates right to far right depending on the program. Hard news segments are more grounded, while opinion shows have a documented track record of misleading narratives. So while every outlet has its lean, the question becomes, are we defunding based on bias or based on which facts make people uncomfortable? Critics of the funding cut argue that NPR and PBS provide something increasingly rare: educational programming, in-depth journalism, and trusted local coverage, especially in rural communities where commercial media has retreated. In short, they serve the public, hence the public in public broadcasting. So whether this decision is about budget or messaging, it's likely to reignite a national conversation about the role of federally funded media, journalistic integrity, and what it really means to serve all Americans. Quick hits! Papal conclave underway. The Vatican Sistine Chapel is once again the center of global attention as over 100 cardinals convene to elect a new pope following the passing of Pope Francis. Speculation is rife, with Cardinals Luis Tangle and Pedro Parolón among the frontrunners. India-Pakistan tensions escalate. India has launched missile strikes into Pakistani territory, targeting alleged militia groups. Pakistan claims civilian casualties and has responded with its own military actions, including shooting down Indian jets. The situation remains volatile, with both nations exchanging artillery fire across the line of control. UK and India finalized trade deal. After 3 years of negotiations, the UK and India have agreed on a comprehensive trade deal, reducing duties on various goods, including whiskey and cars. This marks a significant step in strengthening economic ties between the two nations. Avid Exchange, acquired for $2.2 billion. Charlotte-based fintech company Avid Exchange has been acquired by TPG and CorePlay in an all-cash deal valued at $2.2 billion. The acquisition aims to accelerate growth and enhance integrated payment solutions for mid-sized businesses. Beach litter decline across Europe. A new report reveals that litter on European beaches has decreased by 30 to 45% since 2015, thanks to a concerted cleanup effort and environmental policies. This positive trend highlights the impact of sustained environmental initiatives. Tell me something good. A new era in higher education. Amidst global challenges, there's a silver lining in the realm of education. Career pathways are gaining traction, offering students a blend of academic and practical skills to better prepare them for the workforce. This bipartisan approach is reshaping the education landscape, ensuring students are equipped for real-world success. And that's the news, darling. Trump's reshuffling the Surgeon General like it's a beauty pageant, defunding puppets, and treating court orders like gentle suggestions. But don't worry, I'll be here tomorrow with more receipts, more sass, and more side-eye for the powerful. If you love today's truth with a twist, like it, save it, share it with that one friend who still thinks NPR is radical. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. One mama, 4 kids, 2 boobs, and a whole lot of facts you won't hear on Fox News. Stay loud, stay lovely, and stay tuned. See you tomorrow!